Hey friends, today I'm coming on with something fun that I want to announce. So I've been thinking about this for a while, and actually my mom brought this up as something that she would like to get in the mail, and I have been thinking about doing a mail club. So I was thinking about doing something where I send out mail every month. So like a letter from me and then some handmade pieces of art, an ATC card, some stickers, and post-it, some other little goodies in there as well, like bookmarks, things like that. Um, or possibly even doing like one themed more for like junk journaling. So smaller pieces of paper that would fit in my 5x7 envelope, some stickers, ephemera, washi tape samples, things like that. So I'm thinking of starting a little mail club, and I've decided I'm going to name it Horsing Around Mail Club. So I even made myself my own little stickers here that say Horsing Around Mail Club. And then I did a little Please Do Not Bend stickers as well. So I sent my mom one of these packages out last month. She's really not into like the paper crafting though. So I sent her an ATC card and she didn't know what that was. So this month, what I'm going to share with you today is specifically made for my mom in mind, because she wanted more like artwork that she could display in like a frame or on her fridge. And like I'm also going to include some address labels in here for her. But whatever is going to be in the envelope is going to be something that I can mail up for like a stamp. No more than 2 stamps. And I'm thinking about maybe doing like $6 a month. And then kind of starting it from there and seeing how things go. So I'm going to make up one that's going to be on the junk journal side of things, and I'll come back on and share that as well. But right now I wanted to share with you the one that I'm going to send out to my mom. And this is themed around my mom. This is something that she asked for. But what I'm thinking is something along this, like a handmade piece of art, a handmade card, something like that, and some extra little goodies thrown in there for this type of snail mail. And like I said, it'd be $6. So I'm interested. Is anybody interested in, if I start this, joining my little Horsing Around Mail Club? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I think right at first it would just be open to people in the US because I've never shipped international. So this would be strictly kind of a US based mail club to start with, and then we'll see how things go. So let me show you what I created for my mom for the month of May. So this is for her little May mail, and I always take a piece of cardstock and kind of fold it and tuck everything in here to also protect it. And I can't show you her envelope, but I also will decorate the envelope as well. So I've got a couple little stickers because she likes to decorate the outside of her envelope. So I'm going with like a Mother's Day birds and flowers theme this month. So I sending her a couple of stickers and then a little bookmark. These are like a sheet of bookmarks, and so they have like a little bit of a torn side. She could use this as a bookmark or, whatever she would like. It doesn't have like a hole in her string, just something to tuck in. And then this was my first time working with watercolor, so something completely new to me. And I made this super cute little blobs of circles, and then I came back in, add a little extra color in places, and then went back in with my micron here and added some little details. And as I was cleaning up the watercolor, I dropped some of the black watercolor on here, and I was so sad, but I covered it up with the little butterfly puffy sticker. And then I like the kind of torn edges of this. So that was my first piece of artwork. And then this one I had planned on writing Happy Mother's Day in the inside, and then I just decided not to. So this one here is just taking a big bundle of Q-tips. So I think I had about 5 Q-tips, and then I taped them together and I dipped them in my paint. And then I had 2 different colors, pink, and then I kind of dotted them around to make like cherry blossom trees. And the brown is just my Ahoo brush markers to be the trunk of the trees. And then I laid a heart die cut here. And like I said, I was going to write Happy Mother's Day, but then I was afraid I would mess it up. So I decided not to. So that's the second piece of artwork she's getting. And then the third thing is I made a little card using the watercolor paper. So there is nothing in the inside. It's a blank card. And then I just have this little girl here with all the little flowers around her. So this was the second time I used watercolor. So watercolor is new to me. So this isn't perfect. It's artwork. It's something that I'm learning, but it was super fun to incorporate kind of like doodles in with the artwork. So these are the 3 pieces of artwork this month. And then you'll get a letter from me. My mom's letters are handwritten because it's only to one person. Now, if I get multiple people, they may or may not be handwritten. They may be typed. Last month, I sent, it was flower themed, and I sent her a letter about spring. But since this is kind of a Mother's Day themed, I wrote a little poem. So I wrote, marvelous mothers overflow with love and joy. They always listen and give their support. Happy memories are shared and extraordinary hugs are given. Rain or shine, moms will always be there. I'm not a poet, guys, but I thought this was fun, and I'm able to use some of my vintage stationery. So last month I sent her letter on some Beatrice Potter rabbit vintage stationery, and so this month is going in here. I thought this would fit without folding it, but it wouldn't. So this is going to go in here, and then we're going to have our card at the back. And then we'll do this. And then we'll lay our extra goodies. Last month, I sent her some of these really fun Post-its that are daily tasks. So each month will be something different. And then we're going to close this up with this. And I'm going to add her in some address labels as well, just a little extra. So like if you do subscribe to my little mail club and you want address labels, or I might send you address labels, or I might send you like your little maker stickers if you're like on YouTube or something. So those might be little extras to get sent in. Then this is going to go in the envelope. And I can't show you the envelope, but once the envelope is decorated, then this will go on the back, and then I put one of these please not bend on the front and the back as well. So I hope you guys will think about maybe joining my little horsing around mail club. I'm excited about trying something new, and like I said, I'll come back on here and share with you the idea of maybe doing like a junk journal themed one as well. So thanks, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.